my name is Marian Yao and welcome back to my channel. And today we are removing together a ONYCHAUXIC nail. ONYCHAUXIC nail is just another fancy word for thickened nails. I know medicine's so wonderful, makes things so complicated. So today we're going to do that. ONYCHAUXIC nails can be caused by many things. One of the common things is fungal nail infection. It uses the keratin of the nail as food source and deforms and thickens the nail. Second is trauma. Whenever we wear shoes, we have a little bit of trauma to the toes and the toenails. But especially when you have really tight shoes, that can increase the risk of thickening or ONYCHAUXIC nails on the fifth and the third. Another common thing could be psoriasis, eczema of the nail. These actually can cause thickening in a small population, around 5% of the population. They can have just psoriasis on their nails, and it's just really thick. But usually you will see the telltale signs of inflammation. So if you use a dermatoscope, which is like a kind of zoom in lens, you may see little tiny splinter hemorrhage, which is little tiny dots. You can see inflammation within the nail bed, sometimes in the nail root, and you can see also what we call lifting of the nail, onycholysis. So psoriasis is really common to cause thickened nails. The anesthetic is already placed in, so we do a digital block, which is an injection here and here to numb the digit. Once the digit is numb, then we can remove the nail. Now, you can obviously have the option to remove the nail non-permanently, but for this patient, for various reasons, he wants to remove it permanently. We're going to use our standard elevator, not the one that you go in and you go up in the lift or elevator if you're from America. It's a little tiny flat tool to elevate or lift the nail plate. And what you can do is, you can see it here. Once the nail plate is elevated, then we want to try to remove as much of the nail from the side, from the root, double, triple checked, inspect the nail root. So the nail root is just kind of behind the cuticle area, and it's really invisible, to be honest. You can't really see the nail matrix, but once you lift up the cuticle area, you can kind of estimate where that area is. Sometimes you have little bits of nail still remaining in that area, so we need to double check if it's really clear. Once that is done, then we use something called phenol. Phenol is an acid, and it is a very strong acid to kill off the root of the nail. Now, it has around anything from a 5 to 8% failure rate, and sometimes you can repeat the procedure, or you can go into something called a matrixectomy, which is where they actually cut open into the cuticle area and remove the nail matrix and then stitch it up. We do that procedure in our clinic very rarely because the phenol works quite well. Now, we put the phenol on a couple of times, and there's different ways. Some people inject the phenol into the cuticle area. Some people use cotton wools, so I do that. And I also like to have kind of phenol rolled up and then placed inside the cuticle area. And on average, you leave it for 3 minutes. Side effects of using phenol is that it can burn the skin, you can be allergic to it, the nail can regrow. So it can be very strong stuff, but maybe not strong enough to actually kill off the nail root. We visit the patient again in a couple of weeks' time, and then we'll see how they're doing. Hope you enjoyed the video today, and hope you guys learned a lot, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.